Everything that you want already exists. You're not manifesting it because you already are it. Neville Goddard said, manifestation isn't about becoming, it's about remembering. My name is Bobbie, and I empower you to love yourself so you can manifest anything. Subscribe if you want, because by the end of this video, the way that you look at reality will have changed forever. You will walk away with the exact blueprint, Neville Goddard's blueprint, on how to manifest anything the effortless way. What if nothing outside of you actually needed to change? What if your entire world was just a projection of your internal arrangement? Neville Goddard was actually decades ahead of his time, and science has now proven what Neville was saying in the 50s. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real or imagined. And there were studies done at Princeton and Dartmouth proving that what you see is based upon your beliefs and not what's actually there. Really think about that, guys. How you and 10 other people can go into a room, see the exact same thing, but have entirely different experiences, feelings, and assumptions. Your assumptions shape your perception. Your perception shapes your reactions, and your reactions continue to reshape your reality. And so if you don't go to the root cause, if you don't shift those assumptions, you're just going to continue in this loop over and over and over again. And so Neville Goddard said to leave the mirror and change your face. But what does that mean? Most people try and fix their reality manually, never truly changing their identity, never truly changing the source. The law states that the only cause is your concept of yourself. And so that is how you begin to change what the mirror reflects back to you, by changing your face first, going within first, changing your concept of self first. Because if you go to the mirror and say, I don't like my nose, the mirror doesn't care. It just shows you what's there. And it's the same with your reality. The universe or God or whatever you think is out there isn't out to get you. It's actually completely objectionless. It has no ulterior motive except from to reflect back to you what you believe about yourself, your most dominant assumptions, your most dominant beliefs about yourself. That's its only job. It's completely objective. But sometimes you can be subjective, and sometimes you can believe that reality is out to get you, that people want to hurt you, that the world is unsafe, that all men cheat, that all women are this, this, and this. And so the mirror has no other option but to show you that reality. It's never what's happening around you, it's what's assumed within you. And so you will find sometimes how maybe you have really put in a lot of effort into something or someone, and it just quite didn't get there. But that's because life isn't responding to effort, it's responding to identity. So if you have the identity of someone that is broken, that's insecure, that is BROKE, we don't use those words over here. It doesn't matter really how much effort you're putting in. Ultimately, you have an assumption that things don't work out, so it's going to continue to do so. And so what we really want to start doing is having an imprinting, an assumption that things always work out for you. Why can't they always work out for you? Why can't it be you? Why can't things be different this time? Why not? Why does it have to be so abysmal? Why does it have to be so hard? Why does it have to be such a struggle? And so really you could start imprinting into your mind today, things get to be easy for me. Everything gets to be effortless from me. But here's, I think, where Neville really honed in on his skill of getting people what they want. And that was through visualization. And I'm sure everyone's visualized at some point in their life, but have you really been visualizing of it or from it? This is a huge difference, because when you are visualizing of it, you're visualizing of the thing, of the desire, of the person, of the dream job. It's kind of like a hope. Oh, I wish that I hope that I get this job one day. But when you visualize from it, okay, you visualize from that apartment, from that home, from that building, from that wedding, wherever or whatever it is, you visualize from the place, you collapse timelines. In that moment, you are completely surrendering to the divine. You are completely surrendering the control of how it should happen. Because think about it this way. If you and your experiences that you have had up until now and everything that you have created up until now is going to on to create the next level, but you haven't touched the next level yet. You don't know what it is or how you're going to get there. You are going to bring those limits of 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, 5 years into your new future. But when you collapse time by visualizing from it, from the end, as opposed to of it, you are allowing all of the millions of ways to manifest, to unfold, and to be brought to you the effortless way. And so, how do you visualize from it? Well, let's just say this scene right here, right now. I would visualize this scene right here, right now. I would feel the chair. I would see the microphone. I would see the camera. I would see the light. I would see the back, my kitchen. I would see, the wires everywhere. I'm thinking and visualizing from it, because this is where people get mixed up. They want all of these big juicy things and they think it needs to be this big elaborate scene. But let's say you're in a 25 bedroom mansion, right? How many bedrooms can you be in at one time? You're in one room at one time. Okay, what are you doing in that house? You're probably having dinner with your family and friends. You're probably hosting. You're probably in the kitchen. You're probably doing your skincare routine, whatever it is. You're probably in your office working. Very simple, very boring, right? Make it boring, make it normal. This scene, very boring. But at one time, this villa was unbelievable to me. But you continue to visualize from it. I am here now. It's done now. And that is really how you begin to draw in the miracles, the effortless way. Draw in the how. Because the only thing that's really separating you from what you want and where you are right now is the idea that you are separate. There is no separation, it already exists. You're not manifesting anything, you are remembering what you are capable of, what you were born to do. I have someone in the community at the minute, which you can join down below. As long as you've bought the book, you can join the community. It's actually free now. We have 2 calls per week, and tomorrow, I don't actually know when this is coming out, but we're going to be doing a money mindset meditation. Very, very excited for that one. But we have someone in the community at the minute who they have already, law of assumption, moved to New York. He's an absolute superstar. But in order to do that, he is visualizing from the end of walking through the streets of New York, okay? Think about a scene like that. How boring truly it is. You're walking through a street. You can see the bricks, you can see the buildings, you can hear the cars honking, you could smell whatever smell comes out of New York. You can see the steam coming from the floor, right? This is a very boring scene. Loop it again, loop it again, loop it again. We want to reduce the importance of what it is that you're creating. Oh my God, this person is so much better than me. And so I really, really hope they like me. Bring it down. Remember who you are. Oh my God, this job is so much money and I don't know. Bring it down. Okay? Reduce the importance. And we do that through repetition. We do that through continuously showing up, same scene over and over and over again. And really the blueprint, okay? I know this is a long video, so I do apologize, but the blueprint, the formula. You want to know the formula? Okay, I'll tell you. The formula is imagination plus attention equals your desired reality. Imagination plus attention equals your desired reality. What does that mean? When you can layer scenes on top of a scene, on top of take one scene, you start adding on senses, adding on layers to that scene, plus concentration, you will get your desired reality. And it's not for discussion. Nobody can tell you anything because it's already done, it's already yours. Imagination plus attention equals your desired reality. Think of your imagination as the womb of creation. Whatever you continue to persist in, without any contradiction, without any wavering, of course, actually, you can still waver. It's okay. You can still get what you want and you can still waver, by the way. That's actually in one of my affirmations. I may overreact, but I always get what I want regardless, something like that. You actually can still waver, but as long as 51% of the day you are assuming that new thought, that new desire, whatever it is, with extreme concentration, pure awareness of where your mind wanders to throughout the day, when you're not doing your affirmations, when you're not visualizing, when you're not looking at, the dream villa or whatever it is that you are creating, you will harden it into fact. It has to become true. That's the law. The law of gravity doesn't ever fail. Okay? The law of magnetism doesn't ever fail. The law of assumption will never fail you, ever. And just because you haven't got what you want yet, if that's even the case for you, but over here we always get what we want. All of my subscribers, everybody that comments, everybody that likes, always gets what they want. Comment down below, I always get what I want. You cannot fail with this mindset. And so even if it hasn't happened, it's just a case of, okay, there wasn't enough information. Maybe I didn't have enough foundation to sustain it. And so now I'm just building again. Remember, we want to be completely objective, almost emotionless. You're not dragging in the old and the old emotions of why things didn't happen, of da 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 da. No, brand new. Start fresh from today. Okay? So to really start anchoring in, this is the formula. Please follow it like your life depends on it. Imagination plus concentration equals your desired reality. So what may that look like? 1 to 2 loop affirmations every day, 500 times per day. A visualization in the morning and evening. Why? Because your brain is the most impressionable morning and night. And then taking 100% ownership for where you are in your reality. Remember, leave the mirror alone and change your face. It's not the ex, it's not the next, it's not the teacher, it's not the parent. It's actually all within you. And you can flip it and you can change it. But you have to take responsibility. You have to take ownership. You have to decide. And sometimes that means going to basics, okay? Building a strong self-concept of worthiness, of feeling deserving of the finer things in life, of the best things in life, of beautiful things in life. And then building upon that and narrowing in with that focus, with that attention, with that imagination. And you will always, always get what you want. So I trust this video helped you manifest. I hope that I see you guys inside of the community, which is completely free when you grab the book down below. You can use the code Neville for a very generous gift at checkout. And I am rooting for you. I'm proud of you. I love you. Let me know what else you want to see on this channel. I feel like I've covered a lot, but maybe I haven't even touched the surface. You're worthy, you are loved. I love you and thank you. Also, I will be in Miami next month. So please follow me on Instagram, DM me, and let's hang out. Let's do a meetup. What should I do while I'm there? Tell me everything. I want to know everything. I want to see you guys. I want to hear from you guys. So you can DM me on Instagram or comment down below. And yes, I love you. Have an amazing day.